Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on Max Adventures. Say hi, Cookie. Hello. Good girl. There we go, guys. Coco has appeared in the Planet Coaster series, but welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Planet Coaster here on the channel. This one is a bit glitchy. I don't know why. But it's something to do with my camera, I think. It's a bit weird, but today we are going to be theming Flight of Pegasus. Suggested by Grandad. This is the name for the Gert Lauer Eurofighter. Brilliant name. Good. Also suggested by Grandma, we have got Athens Orbiter for the Magic Carpet ride. But yeah, as you can see, it was quite glitchy in my OBS. It wasn't for me. It was just in the OBS. I don't really know what's wrong with it. It might be my Logitech camera. Don't really know, but see, I see myself laggy on my OBS. But when I checked the folder, it wasn't laggy, because I filmed something when it was lagging, just me like waving, and it wasn't laggy, but it shows in my OBS that it is laggy. I don't really know, but let's hope that I'm not laggy. But just changing the colours actually, because I did make it gold, but because it's now called Flight of Pegasus, I changed the name to not name, the colour of this ride to white and blue, sky and clouds, if you get what I mean. Adding in some smoke effects just right here for the lift hill, because as you saw in the thumbnail, we are going all out with this theming today. Yeah, just putting that smoke up all the way up the lift hill, which does look very nice. There we go, right up the top of the lift hill, looking very, very good. And now about to add some clouds, custom clouds. Everything in this video is custom, and I think they just turned out okay. And when the rest of it's done, it does really turn out to look quite nice and fitting. But yeah, I went for Flight of Pegasus because obviously this roller coaster flies a bit, doesn't it? Over them 3 loops, I think it does fly. So that was a really good name. And obviously for Athens Orbiter, I like that because it did orbit over the top and spin round. That was very good. As you can see, positioning these clouds is right here over the lift hill. The sight lines are interesting with this, but I think I did get it good with like the queue line, and it ended up fitting in very well. You're probably going to wonder, how were you supposed to make this look like you're flying? A lot of building pieces. We'll get onto that in a few minutes. This will be the last episode for 3 whole days, because I am going on a school trip. So yeah, so long, my good old friends. But yeah, I'm just going to delete them clouds that are sticking out because it did not look good. I might actually add some clouds just floating around, because I didn't do that. I just put them on the walls. Oh god, I just thought that. But I might change that, you know. I might change it. Here we go. You probably already know what I'm getting myself into. Oh god, Why did I sign up for this? Getting this square building pieces right here, colouring it blue. You know what I'm doing. There was no grid, so that helped, certainly. No, really didn't help at all. Just trying to get that axis right, because it was actually going up. Didn't want that. And it ended up looking all good just right there. Right. This is a long montage of me placing down building pieces. But trust me, it was worth watching because it was incredible. Just to say the least. But there we go. Gonna duplicate all of this. Obviously the duplicating tool is actually kind of hard to use in my opinion. But there we go. And this is where stuff really gets interesting. As we're theming this mad roller coaster up. I'm putting these down because the sky is blue, clouds are white. I'm gonna add clouds everywhere on the floor, everywhere. I should add them in the middle of the loops. That would be so cool. But yeah, this did end up looking really nice. Way better than I thought it would be. I came home, I can't speak. I came home from school today and thought it was going to be not look good. I didn't have a plan of absolutely like going like crazy on the theming like this, but I think a crazy themed roller coaster is, there has to be at least one in the theme park. It doesn't there? But yeah. Obviously I do end up adding walls, so I can add clouds on the walls, very big walls. Done that first main section now, and now we're gonna do this corner, because obviously that is needed. Okay guys, let me show you something. YouTube Max's Adventures. Okay. So, see that? 2.99 thousand subscribers. I'm less than 10 subscribers away from 3,000. Shall I check exactly how much I'm up? Let's see, go on to YouTube Studio. I'm 5 subscribers away. I'm 5 subscribers away from 3,000 subscribers. Come on guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure to smash that subscribe and like button and every single button in the world. Because you know, I do spend a lot of time making these episodes. Love making them. But yeah, apologies if the video is very glitchy. I know I might be glitchy, I might not be glitchy. But let's hope not. If it is, I do apologise, and I hope I will be able to fix it soon. But yeah, as you see, just finished putting them clouds on the floor. We are really going to make this look like you're flying. Obviously, firstly, I wasn't actually going to put them big walls around, but it wouldn't have looked the same with rocks around a big sky. Nah. So just putting that right there, and as you saw, it doesn't really look that good. So I go to walls, and this is where it really takes me a really long time. Like, probably about 5 minutes of this episode is me just placing down walls. But for a good end result. A fun fact, this actually took me about just over an hour to make. Obviously I come home from school about 3:30, and at the time of recording, wow, yeah, it's 5:15. So I do spend quite a long time making these episodes, but it is certainly worth it. As you see, he's duplicating these walls up to make it extremely tall. This is what I mean by the sightlines. They were quite interesting, but I did end up hiding it with like rocks, and you know, sightlines aren't always perfect. But yeah, very, very tall. Just right there. Off video, you see that first loop the track or the ride goes into. As you see, the wall actually isn't taller than it. Doesn't matter about the second or third loop. Second, because that is actually not in the big building. And 2 and 3, I mean, it's that big. So yeah, I'm gonna add some clouds floating around though. I know I did say, and I have said in basically every single episode of this series, only to make it realistic. Look, they're on fishing wire. Don't think fishing wire would hold clouds up, but you know, it's a possibility. Just putting in this other wall, and as you see, I do end up placing this down, but that loop is going through it. So this loop is actually not in the dome. I end up adding little doorways, empty. I end up removing the walls that the track goes through, as you can see right here. I can't get my words out today. And yeah, that does end up looking really nice. Just removing one more layer because I don't want people to smack their heads on the wall, because we really don't want that. And it goes through all okay. Gonna do this side now, because again, don't want them smacking them heads on the wall. No, no, no. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this all ended up looking. Obviously, I am getting rid of all of this because, well, it's not needed. And the sightlines probably would be absolutely horrific if I didn't. But as you see, yeah, looking very good. But yeah, as I said, if it is glitching, if I'm glitching, if the game's glitching, I am truly sorry. And I will get it fixed soon. Gosh, what episode are we on now? I don't even know. Let's have a little look, shall we? We are on episode 11. Jeez, man. That is 11 days. 11 this series has been going on. And I've already built a full, well, technically 2 full areas, because the main street little fun fair bit. And I'm working on the 3rd. Wow, we have really breezed through this first little section of Euro World Resort. Not just a theme park, there will be much more, including a water park, a full hotel, car parks, and obviously a lot more. Just putting it in just right here. That's what we need to do. I do end up removing that weird terrain thing going through, because if you're in the sky, you probably aren't going to see a hill. If you get what I mean. So just removing all of that. Obviously, I do need to remove all the rocks, because again, if you're in the sky, you probably, not going to see bushes, are you? Just duplicating that to fill it in, and all good. Really happy with how this turned out. Just duplicating that. But if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, because it really does help me out. But I am not the only one you should like and subscribe to. You should also like and subscribe to Max's Adventures Granddad. Yes, that's right, my granddad has a YouTube channel. He hasn't been in many videos recently. He was in a Planet Coaster one. That was episode, let me check. Episode channel. Let's have a little look. Episode 5. That was 5 episodes. That means that was 5 whole days ago. What on earth? Obviously, this series has really gone quickly. But yeah, adding in these why's my mic so quiet? Adding in these side panels just to make sure you can't see through, because you're in the sky and you don't see hills in the sky. Trust me, guys. Just removing them trees, because again you don't see trees in the sky. Just removing that terrain, because again you don't see terrain in the sky. You don't see any. Okay, I'm just joking. Gonna duplicate these clouds now all around, because obviously we are up in the sky, or at least it's made to think you are. I really don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm gonna put more clouds in, because who doesn't love a good old cloud? I don't like dark clouds, but you know, they always ruin our school football at lunch. Like, we just want to play football and we can't because of the rain. But yeah, if you do enjoy these episodes, make sure to comment down below. We don't need any name suggestions today, because this is a full theming episode. That means that I'm just theming today, not adding anything new, but that will change. Honestly, I think in the last episode, if I didn't do that flat ride, I probably could have themed it in that episode, but it would have been a really long episode. So I think I did split it out too well. But yeah, there won't be any more episodes for 3 more days. That is not nice at all. I'll miss you guys. But on possibly on Friday, this Friday, but possibly on Saturday as well. The next episode will be after this one. I don't really know, because I get back from my school trip on Friday at 4, so you know, it's just timing. Let's see how long I have. But just adding some rocks in, as I said earlier, because I add some rocks in, it changed the sightlines a bit, as you see. Yeah, making it as tall as the building, taller than the building. But yeah, looking very nice. I know I've said this way too many times, but it ended up looking very good. Adding some date palms now as well. My new best friend, palm tree wise. But yeah, looking very nice. A near miss feature on Triton's Terror. But yeah, that's our second roller coaster in this area. Now, there may be a third. There may be a third. If there is a third, I know what I would do. It's probably going to be a very compact dive coaster. But that may happen. I don't know if that actually is going to happen. Here we go. Putting in some rocks just to separate that blue flooring with the normal natural floor, and also just to clean up that edge of the building. Just like that. Making some massive rocks. Just to put in there. Obviously put that there for the sight lines, because obviously you don't really want to see a massive blue build. It's probably not even a building, more like a skyscraper, but not a tall skyscraper, a very wide skyscraper. Oh god. Adding more palm trees in just right here. just to theme that up. Looking at the sightlines from the roller coaster, adding some more palm trees in, because who doesn't love a good old palm tree, let's be honest. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep these palm trees. I keep them in the episode, but off screen later I might get rid of them, because it does kind of get rid of the feeling that you're actually like in the sky, if you get what I mean. I'm just moving back that rock so it isn't peeping through, and we are going to have a little POV. This is time lapse, by the way. But yeah, going out, over, woohoo, back in, around, up, around, looking very good. Also, on the Giga Coaster, Triton's Terror, the bit that when it goes over the sky, I actually, off video, I actually changed the colour of it to blue and white to fit the thing, and I probably will be doing that if I build the dive coaster as well, when it might not actually cross over because it will be in the middle. Somehow I'm gonna fit it in the middle. I think my idea is, you know that big plaza as you see on the screen just right now, I'm gonna make a big hole. It's gonna drop through it's just going to drop underground, come up through that hole, do a turnaround, basically doing Oblivion. I should just make a clone of Oblivion. Oblivion. Can't speak. Yeah, it's a good idea. Get the layout of Oblivion up on my screen. Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, let's build that. Adding just a few more rocks in. You can see, yeah, it is glitchy. As you can see, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know why. I think it's something to do with my OBS Studio, but I don't really know why it's doing it. But yeah, as you can see from here, it doesn't really look that good. So I'm probably going to remove them palm trees. But yeah, I don't know why my OBS is playing up today. Strange. But yeah, very sorry about that. Having a little look at the sight lines, as you can glitchily see right here. Yeah, I really don't know why it's doing that. Have a speak to my dad about it later, just to try and fix it. I might not even be able to fix it. Well, I probably will. Oh God, no. Whoa. I mean, that shows what you can do in OBS Studio, I guess. And also with one click of a mouse button. Anyways, carrying on just right here. But obviously putting in a bit more smoke to make it look like you're in the sky. Clouds. Yeah. Looking very, very good. But that's the queue line done. That's basically everything done. But yeah, I've already said it multiple times, but very, very sorry about these glitchy circumstances. I will try and fix them today, but I might just fix them on Saturday when I do the next episode. Yeah, very sorry. Anyways, we ignore that. Just pretend the glitching isn't a thing. Glitching, it's not a thing. And yeah, just having a little look at the sight lines, and it actually ended up looking amazing. As you see, it doesn't really fit just right there. And I am really happy with it. Just adding some rocks around the station. And yeah, looking very good. Extremely happy with how this turned out. As I said at school, I had no clue how good this was going to look. Just having a little overview. Sightlines from Titan's Terror. Just removing any flying smoke things. Painting the ground grass, as you can see just right here. Just where the area is gonna be. Not grass, I mean sand. Just where the area is gonna be. sorcery pack did come out today. And I will be getting that for the next area, possibly a sorcery themed area. Just adding Pegasus out here. Except for it is called Pegasus Flight, is it? I don't even know what it's called. But it's called something to do with Pegasus. Just having a little look around, looking very nice. Obviously, you just put the Pegasus at the entrance. Just gonna make it so it isn't glitching through the wall. Very good. Finding a little look around. That is looking amazing. And there we go. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I guess I will see you in the next one. Very sorry for the glitching.